Okay, welcome to another video. So here's my hair straight out of being washed out of the shower. I have not added anything into it. So if you guys are interested in seeing a comparison video to where I'm going to do one side with the LCO method and the other side with the LOC method, then stay tuned. Something different that I'm adding to my routine this time is I purchased this aloe vera juice from Walmart. So I'm just gonna mix this in a little bottle that I also got from Walmart. These were $1. So in here, I just put what's in here, aloe vera plus water. So I'm just gonna mix, I'm gonna pour maybe like this much aloe vera in there and then fill the rest up to the top with water because I don't want it to be straight aloe vera because I'm not sure, I don't want it to like dry my hair out or be too much. So I'm just gonna start with just a little bit and then we'll see if I'll adjust it for the next time. Okay, so this is how much I poured in this bottle. Then I'm gonna fill it with water. All right, so I filled it up with some warm water. After I'm done, I'm just gonna place it in the fridge because I think they say to refrigerator after. It doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna put it in the fridge after, as well as the open bottle of aloe vera juice. And then when I want to use it, I'm just gonna take it out and let it come to room temperature every time. Okay, so in this video, I'm only gonna be using 4 ingredients and I'll link them down in the description, the ones that I have. So for my leave-in, I'm going to be using this Main Choice. This one says it's Tropical Moringa. It has sweet oil and honey and it says endless moisture, rinse out or leave-in conditioner, helps to support natural growth and retention. So I've used this before and then I kind of stopped. So I used like half of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. And then for my moisturizing cream, I'm going to be using this Cream of Nature Pure Honey Moisture Whip Twisting Cream. And sorry if it's backwards because I don't know since I have the camera facing towards me if that's going to make a difference for you. But like I said, I'll link them down in the description. For my oil, I'm just going to be using this Sunny Isle. And it looks like I purchased this from Marshalls a while back. And it is Jamaican black castor oil, just the regular one. I have some other ones with different additives in them, but I'm just going to use that one this time. And then of course, I'm going to spritz my hair with this water and aloe vera mixture before I do each portion of my hair. And the last video I did, I braided my hair after I put in the LCO method. But this time I'm just going to twist my hair and see how that turns out. So let's get into it. Okay. So I'm eating. I'm multitasking here because it's around lunchtime and I'm hungry. So I'm eating while I'm doing this. However, you want to have a little hair clip. And then you're going to go ahead and section off your hair. All right. So you're just going to section off your hair. So I'm just going to start with the back. So I'm just going to section it off. I'm not going to do any parting. I'm just going to kind of naturally do what it has going on back there. And my hair is still wet, even though it's been maybe 30 minutes since I got out of the shower. So you can still see my hands are wet because my hair is wet. However, I'm still going to add the aloe vera and water. And just so you guys know, just in case you haven't seen my other videos, I have low density, fine, low porosity hair. So I don't really have that much hair, as you can see. But I'm trying to grow it out and I'm trying to keep my hair healthy and stay on top of my hair care. So that's why I'm documenting this, and hopefully this helps someone else out who has the same type of hair as I do. So like I said, since I'm going to do the opposite sides, I'm just going to go ahead and put this side away. This side is going to be my LOC, so leave-in oil, then cream or moisturizer, and then this side's gonna be my leave-in, cream, and then oil. Okay, so I'm gonna do that for the whole thing. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna spritz my hair. Make sure this is actually on spritz and not spray. Okay. Make sure I mix it first because I don't think I did that. Mix it real good. Okay. Feels a little dry at the top. Put some up there. All right. So I'm just smoothing that through my hair. Okay. And I'm also going to do a measurement too, because last video I measured and it was 8 inches. So we're just going to see like if it did anything over the week. I doubt it, but we can see. I didn't do like 8.5, 8.25 or anything like that. So I'm just going to go grab the ruler real quick. Or I should say the measuring tape real quick, and then we can just do a quick check-in. So I guess I probably should do better next time and actually try to measure it more precisely. But let's see here. It's on the other side. It's like, say this way. All right, so it looks like it's a little bit longer, but like I said, we're just doing the estimates here. Like, I'm more so right now worried about my hair health, but if it grows, it grows. Okay, so like I said, get a little bit more since I done walked away here. All right, so this side, what did I say? This side, I'm gonna do the LCO. So either way, I'm gonna put the leave-in first. I forgot this one has that weird thing. See if I can get it coming. Oh, it did. All right, I don't want to put too much. Let's start with half of this. All right, so this is how much I have on my hand. I'm just gonna smooth it through. And I feel like I got a little bit too much. So since I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this side too real quick. Okay. And like I said, since my hair is low density and it's fine, I'm not gonna make the twist too small. That way it's easier for me to take them out next week when we check back in on Saturday. All right, so there is the leave-in. So I'm gonna put about this much. So this is the cream. And I'm just gonna focus on making sure, I'm trying to make sure I get towards the roots, but for sure make sure I'm smoothing in the product onto the ends of my hair, because that's the oldest part of my hair. So I'm gonna smooth it into the ends of my hair, make sure it's covered. And then I'm gonna go in. So I'm just gonna pour this on my counter because it's thick, so that I can not get a little bit too much. So I got about this much. And I'm gonna smooth that in now. Okay, and maybe I can do maybe 3 in this little section. So then I'm just gonna do some 2-strand twists here. My God, you're an awesome God, He reigns. My God, you're an awesome God. All right, so there's one. And trying to make sure when I grab it that they seem pretty much even. And it's also faster for me to do it this way too, because when I braid it, I feel like I might put a little bit more tension than I really want to on my hair. So, all right, and once I get to the end, I don't really twist it too much. I kind of twirl it on my finger. Okay. As I'm going, I'm also smoothing it down. All right, and then twirl. All right, so that's that. Okay, and we're gonna move on to this other side. So on this side, I'm gonna put the oil on first. So, and some oil. I find when I put the oil on after I do the leave-in, it sounds squeaky. All right. And then I'm gonna add the cream. And like I said, I'm not using that much. I'm not using like a big amount because like I said, my hair is fine and low density, so I don't need to put that much product on my hair, but I do also want to make sure it's moisturized. So again, I'm going to smooth it all the way down to my ends, making sure I'm getting all the hair in the back. Okay, and then same thing, I am going to do 3 in this area. So 1, anxiety, it's Psalm 23. So just say it to yourself, do you believe it? And I'm feeling like I'm needing it right now. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me by still waters, till my fears are gone. I walk through the valley. All right, so that's how that part looks there. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and like I said, I'm gonna go all the way straight down. This side is gonna be the LCO and then LOC. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna part my hair down the middle right now so I don't keep forgetting. That way I can do the same thing to one side first and then I'll go ahead and do the other side next. That way I don't forget. And then we can come back here. So let me do this. I might need to get another clip because I gotta clip this other part of my hair. But I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. So I'll be back in a second. Boop. All right, so I'm checking in. I have finished this side. I actually like how this looks better, okay? I like how this looks better than the 3-strand twist because even though it's still kind of flat, it's not a lot of hair, I feel like it just still look cuter. It look cuter. I'll see if I can get a comparison picture. But anyways, I'm almost done. I'm about to start on this side. All right, so I'm all done. So like I said, this half of my hair is the LOC method, and this side of my hair is the LCO method. So I will do some shorts every day up until next week just to show you guys the progress with the hair. So see if it still looks moisturized. if I'm going to be adding like any extra moisturizer in my hair, if I'm going to be massaging my scalp. Like, I'm going to just tell you guys what I'm doing every day up until next week, and then we'll check back in then. I really like these. These is cute. All right. See you guys on Saturday. Take care. Stay blessed. See you next time.